Discover the Stoic secret to achieving authentic happiness. Living a full and happy life is a universal aspiration, but often, the search for happiness is clouded by challenges, worries, and unfulfilled expectations. This is where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a timeless secret to achieving true happiness. In this video, we will deeply explore the fundamental principles of Stoicism that can illuminate the path to a happy and meaningful life. Before we get started, it would be amazing if you could show your support by liking this video. This contributes significantly to spreading this philosophy to a wider audience. And if you don't want to miss any of our future videos, please subscribe and turn on channel notifications. Principle 1: Virtue as the supreme good. Stoics consider virtue to be the supreme good, the highest value to be sought in life. Virtue is made up of 4 pillars: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The constant search for moral and ethical excellence is what sets the Stoics apart in their journey in search of true happiness. Wisdom involves the search for knowledge, understanding human nature, and the ability to make rational decisions. Courage is the willingness to face challenges and difficulties with determination. Justice refers to fairness and impartiality in our actions, treating others with respect and empathy. Temperance is control over desires and impulses, avoiding excesses and addictions. Living by virtue means making decisions and acting in ways that are aligned with these moral principles. This leads us to authenticity and true happiness, as our actions reflect our deepest values. By following virtue, we avoid remorse and internal conflict, finding satisfaction in our choices and actions. The Stoics remind us that virtue is within our control, regardless of external circumstances. This means that we can seek happiness through virtue, regardless of the situations we face. Principle 2: Differentiating what is under our control from what is not. A fundamental part of Stoic teaching is the differentiation between things that are in our control and things that are not in our control. What is in our control are our thoughts, choices, actions, and attitudes. What is not in our control are external events, the actions of other people, and unpredictable circumstances. Understanding this distinction is crucial to happiness. Many of us spend energy and worry on things we can't change, which leads to stress and anxiety. The Stoics teach us to focus our effort and attention on what we can control, which allows us to act with wisdom and serenity. The Stoics also teach us to calmly accept the things we cannot control. This does not mean apathy, but rather recognizing that we cannot change the course of external events. Instead of fighting the inevitable, we can learn to deal with situations with dignity and courage. This acceptance frees us from the fear, anxiety, and stress caused by resisting unwanted events. It allows us to focus our energy on what we can influence, leading to a feeling of inner peace. Principle 3: Facing the fear of death and embracing tranquility. The Stoics encourage us to face the fear of death with serenity. They recognize that death is inevitable and is part of the human condition. Accepting our mortality frees us from the constant fear of finitude and allows us to live more authentically. Dealing with the fear of death does not mean resignation, but rather recognizing that life gains meaning in the face of impermanence. We value the moments we have more and seek virtue and meaning in our daily lives. The pursuit of tranquility is an important goal for Stoics. They believe that we can find peace of mind by embracing the philosophy and principles of virtue. By living according to these principles, we face challenges and adversities with serenity and equanimity. Tranquility does not mean the absence of problems, but rather the ability to face them calmly and with dignity. The Stoics remind us that we can find a sense of inner peace regardless of external circumstances. As we come to the end of this exploration of the Stoic secret to being happy, it is crucial to remember that the pursuit of happiness is an ongoing and personal journey. So I encourage you to continue exploring Stoicism. We love reading your comments and ideas, so don't hesitate to share them with us. Here I leave 2 more videos full of Stoic wisdom. To the next.